Hi pals! Welcome to a new video. This is going to be a short vlog, but it's going to be a Disneyland Paris haul plus something else amazing that arrived that, you know, just really deserves to be shown off for all of its beauty. So I will start with the single non-Disneyland Paris item. I have a Crocs obsession. You could say obsession. I would say it gives me a lot of joy and I just love Crocs. And then they released, they're amazing, Winnie the Pooh Crocs. I'm sorry, but look at that, okay? And the back, they're so freaking cute. Look, this one has like a little plushy Winnie the Pooh gibbet on it, which you can take off, which is good because in the rain you're not going to want to have him on there. But aren't they so cute? They're like a slight platform and I just think they're freaking adorable. I've not worn them yet, but if they're as comfy as all the other Crocs I own, they'll be amazing. Right, so on to Disneyland Paris. A few bits have been used because I needed them when I was there. Firstly, on day one, my handmade backpack broke, which sucks. I've repaired it now. I'd used some cotton webbing, if anyone that sews. It unravelled and it just popped on the strap. So I had to buy a new bag, even though the safety pin was working fine. Look at this beauty. I mean, he is gorgeous and ginormous. Literally huge, like this. This is my face and this is Mickey's face. This one says Disneyland Paris on the back, which is great. You can get them on Disney Store. He was the same price in the parks as in Disney Store, and I get 15% off my annual pass, so he was really reasonable. I want to say he was like €40, €45, and then I get 15% off. But whatever it is on the Disney Store website, it was the same as that, which is great. And he is huge. Like, I managed to fit so much in him. He goes quite wide at the bottom, and I at one point had like 4 soft toys in here. Like good sized, proper, you know, big soft toys. So that's very impressive. Also, lovely strap length, perfect, loved it. So we were there for the music festival, which was mind-blowing in all ways. And I knew that there were 2 music festival things I specifically wanted. And the first one is Minnie. Look how beautiful she is. Isn't she just gorgeous? So my outfit that I made was modelled on her outfit, which made it even better. And when we saw her show, she spotted my outfit, which was amazing. Isn't she beautiful? I think that each soft toy is waiting for the right person, so I had to find the Minnie that was waiting for me to take her home, and I did, and she is absolutely beautiful and I adore her. I have so many Mickeys, but she's only my 3rd Minnie, and one of the Minnies is a Christmas Minnie, so, you know, barely even counts. It's totally fine. Look how much space. I have 2 whole cubbies, you know, with more room for soft toys. I've actually just rearranged them slightly. There we go, there's more over that way, because I didn't like having them right at the bottom, so we've moved the games to the bottom and then the plushies up, which makes me very happy. The second music festival thing I wanted was this cup. So I already have the 30th anniversary one, which I'm going to be giving away or selling on Vinted or whatever, because I really wanted to get this one, and I don't like to have too much stuff, which is insane. I've got 250 soft toys behind me, but I don't like having things that I won't use, and I would rather use this one. So this head moves like this. Some people say they're hard to drink out of. I find it to be fine, but obviously he can get in the way a little bit, but I don't really have a problem with that. But I just think he's just really, really cute. And then the artwork is obviously the music festival, and then you've got Stitch and Chip and Dale on the back. So that's the only music festival stuff that I got. They had pasta for the first time in ages, and in my head I had that it was really expensive. It's €5 for 500 grams, which isn't cheap, but I had it in my head as €10, so when it was 5 I was like, amazing. This one's the Mickey and Minnie Disneyland Paris one, which I'll probably eat for dinner tonight. I forgot to say, I think Minnie was €35, and I think the cup was €25, and I got discount on both things. I think I only got 10% off on the cup because it's technically, it comes from like a food stall, but I would have got 15% off on mini and 15% off on the pasta. There's a pile of receipts. I bought a couple of pins. We had lunch in the Royal Banquet. It was my birthday present to my mum. We loved it, and I got these pins because that was amazing and we loved it. These ones have the double backing on them. I don't know how I feel about that, but they are quite big, so that's probably why they've got the two pin posts. And then this Mickey, which I saw online ages ago, and I just thought he's so adorable, I have to buy him. And he's also got two pin posts on them. He's a green. I don't know how much the colours are for pins and stuff, but he's a green, which I think is the second one up. I don't know why. I would have expected he's quite a standard pin for him to be like the lower price than green. I want, which is maybe blue, but maybe I've made that up. And then this one's pink. Very clumsy. This one's pink, and obviously it would be more because it's got two pins. I bought a gorgeous bracelet. Let me just turn all the Mickey heads the right way round. This lovely colours. I realised that I've set this camera up in like not necessarily the best place, because if I get it too close to the camera the lighting goes, but hopefully you can see it there. I'm still getting used to having like a properly good camera. This is blue, and I think it was €25 and then 15% discount, and I just think it's really pretty. And I've got quite a lot of jewellery from Disneyland Paris, and all of it's lasting really well, which is nice. Ice cream scoop. I saw this when I went with Dean in the February half term, and I really regretted not buying it, so I bought it straight away. This one was €10, and I got it in the shop in like opposite Big Thunder Mountain, and they had absolutely loads of kitchen stuff in there, but it's really cute. Who doesn't need an ice cream scoop? On a similar vein, I bought this tea infuser. Again, saw it in February, regretted not buying it. Very happy with that. I drink a lot of loose leaf tea. This one was 13. Both of these I feel like very reasonably priced, €13 and €10, which feels like, I don't know, it just feels very, very reasonable to me. This one I got in Flora's. They didn't have it in the Big Thunder Mountain shop. We stayed in the Art of Marvel Hotel, which had a pool, and I love to swim, like aggressively love to swim. So we really made use of the pool, which was amazing. So I got this like quick dry sports towel, which I just thought was like a really cool memento. It comes with an attached elastic band for rolling it up. And then, oh my god, it's like so fucking cool. I don't know how well that is going to show up on the camera, but it has like black, sort of dark black artwork over the grey, with loads of amazing characters on it, which is really cool. I'd literally not unravelled it until now, but that is lush. Like it has Groot on there, Captain Marvel, Thor, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hulk. Oh, that's amazing. That is, it's really cool. I love it. Would highly recommend. And that was €15. Gosh, that is such a good price. And then obviously there's the obligatory bag that you have to buy because you never bring one with you. And I've got the free stuff that I picked up in the hotel. So this is just a postcard, but I'm probably going to display it somewhere. It's got a bit like wonky from being in the bag. And then they give you this newspaper, which is really cool, and I had one from the last time I stayed there, but I obviously got another one, obviously. I forgot my autograph pen, so I bought this pen. These are refillable, by the way, because I have quite a lot of these and I refill all of them, which is amazing. And then this holdall, which my mum actually bought. So it's a Disneyland Paris holdall, and it's really cute. Like, it's absolutely adorable, and it folds away really small. And I'm going to take it on all my trips now, because I feel like when you pack in the morning, and you pack on when you're on your way there, and you pack like really neat, but then you're coming back and you're just like chucking everything in the bag, and you've obviously got, sometimes end up with more stuff, no matter how hard you try not to end up with more stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna use this. So I mean, I don't normally buy enough stuff to do any sort of haul. I think because I go 5 times a year, so it's I normally just buy like maybe like one thing a trip, but I got promotion at work, and I said, well, I'm gonna actually allow myself to buy all of the things that I always want to buy. I never do when I'm there, which is exactly what I did. I didn't actually spend as much money as I thought I did. I think I spent £120 on merch, which I know is a lot of money. I'm not saying it's not, but it was less than I expected to spend. So I think everything was together was about £120. So that's everything. I mean, I thought this video would take longer, and now it's only a 10-minute haul video. I thought it would be, longer. I'm trying to be a better vlogger, and by that I mean more like my vlogging idols, i.e. Adam Hatton or Helena and Martin, because I just think it's cool and I love watching vlogs, and I do enjoy making them, but I'm not that. I get really anxious at the talky bit, not if I'm at home, but in the parks and stuff. So I'm just going to try and practice being less nervous about it. So yeah, it's a shame that this wasn't longer, but I didn't buy as much stuff as I thought I would. But I will sign off with Minnie and see you all real soon.